Oh, we're having some fun here in the kitchen with Nita Thompson from Milo's Tea. This morning she brought me some tea as always. I enjoy that so much. I'm going to tell you something. I've been drinking this 0 calorie, and that's good stuff.
Yes.
It really is. It really is.
It is. Yes, it is.
But we're talking about cucumber sandwiches today. You say this is the ultimate, the creme de la creme of ever.
Well,
cucumber sandwiches.
We were actually, you've totally ruined my whole plan.
I did not ruin your whole plan.
Yes, you did. Because I was going to do like a taste off so you can see which one was the best. And then Chris announces the minute that I walk in the door, I really don't like cucumbers. I was like, oh, where's Amy when I need her?
Amy's eating barbecue today, which, you know.
Yeah, which is delicious.
Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make her a really good cucumber sandwich, and she's going to bring me a barbecue sandwich, and we'll trade out.
All right. Okay. Well, lots of people
But I'm going to tell you something. The stuff that you have here that you're going to put on the sandwich looks wonderful.
Yes.
If I could just make a sandwich with this and just leave these over here.
Yeah, we might do that.
But I don't want to hurt. Folks, if you love cucumbers, this is a great sandwich, okay? I am just, personally, cucumbers are not my thing, but that's okay.
Well, during the spring, when we have
one of the first things coming in.
Yes, and we have so many bridal showers.
Oh, yeah.
And graduation parties.
Yes.
I've got a graduation party. And Tammy and I at Farmhouse in the Valley.
I thought you were talking about my wife, Tammy.
Oh,
I thought y'all got together behind my back.
She's great, too. But Tammy and I at Farmhouse in the Valley, we are doing a tea, Mother's Day tea this weekend.
Okay.
And we're serving cucumber sandwiches. And it started me thinking about cucumber sandwich. Okay, so the classic cucumber sandwich is great. That's the one we all grew up on. Where you just put some cream cheese on there, some cucumbers, some salt and pepper. It's delightful.
Maybe a little watercress or something on there.
Yeah. Let's make it really, really good.
You're going to kick it up a notch.
Yes.
All right.
Make it really good.
How do we get started?
So what we're doing is we're just zhuzhing up our filling just a little bit.
Is that an official term?
It is a
zhuzhing?
They're going to have a hard time putting that on the closed caption, zhuzhing. So first of all, the first thing that you want to do, though, the first hack for you is that the cucumbers, cucumbers are watery, so you don't want those kind of making your sandwich mushy. So we're not going to do it right now because I cut those earlier. But the way to get some of the water out of that, some of the moisture out of it, is put it in a colander and sprinkle a little bit of salt on it.
Oh yeah, draw the water out.
Yeah, let it sit for about 15 minutes and they'll dry up some. Then you want to pat them a little bit with a towel before you put them on. But you can use different kinds of bread. That's the fun part.
Yep.
But right now we are going to do the filling, and then we'll show you next segment what we're going to do next.
Okay. So what do we do for the filling?
Here's what we're going to do. We've got cream cheese and, well, for this one, we've got cream cheese and
ooh, that smells good.
this little salad dressing packet. Now, don't put the whole thing in. It'll just
be overpowering. Yeah.
This is about maybe a teaspoon and a half. And same thing on this one. This is what I used to do at Frozen Stone Creamery.
And it's just ranch powder,
Yes, it's just ranch powder. Put about a teaspoon and a half or to taste into a block of cream cheese after you have whipped it really good with your mixer. You also want this to be room temperature when you do it, because you want the cream cheese
able to incorporate it more. Yes.
Now we're going to do one that you may not know about. And that is, did you know Queen Elizabeth? Of course, they do tea. They're really big on teas in the afternoon. And Queen Elizabeth's favorite cucumber sandwich was not made with cream cheese. It was made with butter. And she put a little bit of mint in it.
Ooh,
And we're going to try that. So I'm going to try that and tell you if it's good.
Now she's just making me feel guilty. But no, you got the mint already And you're just going to incorporate in that with the butter.
Yes.
So.
And
You want me to do that?
Yeah, you can do that. We'll put you to work.
Okay.
That butter is really good and soft. I left it out.
And that mint is down there in the bottom of the bowl, so we got to kind of fold it in there.
And how pretty is that, too?
Yeah.
I mean, these are pretty sandwiches. And then, of course, what we're going to do is, you know, you can do different kinds of breads.
Right.
You don't want to do anything too super tough.
Right.
But I've got some baguettes. I've got the regular soft white. We'll make these up while you're doing other things, and I'm guessing you're going to come back to me, and we're going to see what we've done with these 3 different recipes for cucumber sandwiches that we all love, except for Chris.
And Dave McAvoy, our producer.
And Dave, yes. 2 of them double-teamed me as I walked in the door.
But you know what we do love? Milo's tea.
Yes. Yeah, and Mother's Day's coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
Make sure you get
Yes.
Milo's so that you've got one less thing to do.
Right.
You're going to have a busy weekend. We've got a packed weekend. Make sure that you let us do the tea and the lemonade.
All right, we're going to come back here in a little bit. If you want to check out everything we're talking here today, get some other great recipes, try drinkmilos.com.